This is the story of how I survived one of the deadliest volcanic eruptions in recent history. At the time, I was working as an interpreter for a researcher. We were on the island of La Palma, in the Canary Islands off the coast of Africa. It's one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and in September 2021 it started erupting. The magma came up through a new vent that had formed on the side of the volcano. This meant that the lava was coming out sideways and heading straight for the ocean, and as it flowed, it destroyed everything in its path. I remember the day vividly because I had a really bad feeling that day. I was around 5 kilometers from the peak where the magma was coming out, and the last village before the mountain. All the locals had already evacuated, but there were still journalists and photographers there. A camera person for TV stations was there too, and some locals who were like in their 80s were still there smoking and drinking coffee. Some were even eating instant ramen. It was so quiet and calm, but I felt so restless, so I decided to leave the area. I left the village at around 16:15. Just few minutes after 17, the mountain erupted. It sent lava and pyroclastic flow that swept the whole village. All of the guys were killed instantly. It still gives me chills even now. The explosion was so violent that it created a tsunami. The lava flow went all the way down to the sea. When it hit the water, it created a huge cloud of ash and gas that spread across the whole island. The whole island was covered in a thick layer of ash. It was like being in a snow globe, but instead of snow, it was ash. The air was filled with the smell of sulfur. It was the most amazing and terrifying thing I've ever experienced. But as the days passed, it became clear that this eruption was not going to stop. It kept on erupting for months. It destroyed over 2,600 buildings and affected more than 7,000 people. The lava flow was so powerful that it even changed the shape of the island. It's a very somber place, and I'm still traumatized by what happened. But it's also a reminder of the incredible power of nature. If you like my stories, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.